yeah, I'm going to build a bar that comes out here and makes it so I don't ruin anything. So let's get started. Garage, as usual, is still a huge mess, but such is life. Such is life. What about like an 8-inch piece? Alright, so what I'm going to do, set this bad boy up for 8 inches. That'll work. Pretty darn good. What I've done so far is just cut 2 8-inch pieces. This steel tube is what my seat rests on, and you can see here there's a bracket here, here, and then the end of the tube has a bracket here and here. So those are the 4 holes I'm going to be mounting into. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to mount here, cha-ching, and here, and obviously round the corners on all these. I always round my corners. Never cut corners, just round them. So then what I'll do is I'll cut 2 of these and I'll bring them out like this, and then I'll weld them to those 2 pieces. And I want to make it come out far enough so it's high enough that I can put a bar coming across here and it doesn't block my tail light too bad. So that shouldn't be an issue at all. What I'm going to do is measure all these holes. Close enough, and shy of 5 3/16. Made this punch with my sloppy initials in it in college and metal shop, and well, garbage. So on my need to purchase list, it's one of those stupid like tick ones where you push it down, because this one is not in the center. That makes it half the fun. Look at that. Youch. Good to go. So I wonder if any of these will fit. Doubtful. Can't hurt to try. Oh God. So I will need to put some washers so I'm not just smashing the plastic. I don't know if that's what most people do, but that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so putting this bad boy on, you can see here, this is like inset a little bit, so I'm going to get some washers so I'm not crushing this plastic. It'll probably be fine, especially with the use it'll see for me, but you can never be too cautious. So that's one piece done. And then the other one over here. Here we go. So what I've got here is I got my second piece. This piece right here. This little clip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grind that off, and then that way that metal piece will actually cover that hole completely and be nice and centered. I'm just going to do this. Good enough. Oh yeah. Damn, I love this thing. And I'm going to try to reposition this and do my favorite stop motion and get some light in there. So, what you've seen already is I measured and cut these pieces here, and I measured and cut these pieces here, and now I've lined everything up with my little cheapo Sharpie marks. And what I'm about to do now is I'm just going to tack a couple, probably just 4 spots, maybe 8 spots, maybe I'll just do 1 in each corner, and make sure it fits again. And if it fits, I'm just going to weld the whole thing up, and then I'm going to work on this big flat piece. So initially I was going to notch this and do tube, but I don't know that I like that. I don't know what this will look like when I start welding, but we might just skip that part. Anyway, going to crank up the old weld Rooney-Roo and see if I can't make some boogers on this. Yes. Alrighty. So what I've got here is the finished like base. So I welded the 2 tubes on here. You can see what that looks like there. And this is what I'm working with. So I need to make this piece up here, and as I mentioned, I kind of want to do something where you know, it kind of goes up and then over, not too extreme, but let's see what we got. See what we got. There's some steel right here that we're going to make it out of. Hello, Anthony with Revzilla here. Just kidding. So I took a brief 6-hour break. Last thing you saw was me making this thing here. Gotta figure out a good way to film while I'm welding without destroying my camera. At any rate, this bad boy is just a little bit temporary. As you can see, it like completely blocks everything back here. I did want to cut that out, but I don't have enough juice to run my plasma cutter here. But I just put a couple tacks on this so I don't spear any bun or anything, and it'll probably stay like that forever.